Okay. Please click on Declaration of Independence text analysis exercise. What you're going to be doing in this exercise is not the same as your analysis of the poem White Man's Burden. Here you're going to be on the hunt for Enlightenment political ideas in our country's Declaration of Independence. As usual, please download the document. Open your Kami extension. Right. Drag and drop. Of course, first thing you'll want to do is type in your name, first and last, properly capitalized to get those easy 5 points. From there, once you start reading, you are going to look for words, phrases, longer passages that pertain to the following items: natural rights, social contract as a source of government, revolution, the right of revolution in response to a government that's not holding up its end of the social contract, consent of the governed, rule of law, and separation of powers, and the very closely related concept of checks and balances. You will highlight the items according to this color scheme. Now, to help you have clarity in terms of when you have completed the assignment, I've provided you minimum numbers of items you should highlight in each category. For natural rights, you need to highlight at least one, whereas another example for right of revolution, you'll need at least 4 highlights that deal with the right to rebel against a government that's not holding up its end of the social contract. As you go through, to highlight something, let's say that very quickly Jazz is convinced that the title of the document, American Declaration of Independence, is clearly an example of natural rights. Go to markup. The default is probably select. In Kami, go to markup. Click on text highlighter. You can do freehand highlighter, but text highlighter is easier. Then highlight the passage you want. It's angry because I've already delete the highlight. Why are you angry with me, Kami? Well, we'll highlight something different. Let's just highlight this. Select your color. As you switch, for example, to green, switch it. It's easy to do. If you highlight something the wrong color, you'll just go back to your highlight and change the color. If you need something that's not showing up in your default range of colors, you just come over here to the little color palette and select the color. Right? For example, light brown might not be one of your default choices, so you'll just select it and save. And at any point, especially when you're finished with this assignment, you can just reset to default and get all your original colors back. Okay. Take your time. This is today's main event. And I have absolutely no expectation that you will exceed the minimum numbers. It's not a requirement. There are some that are borderline cases where you could highlight either, say, for example, light blue or red. And that's also okay. We'll sort some of those things out later. For right now, I want you to go on your scavenger hunt for those concepts in our Declaration of Independence. All right. Any questions? Okay, get started.